Alright, everyone. I think you can probably hear me. I'm turning on the desktop audio a bit. Let me know if I'm getting drowned out or something. But I thought I would go on to voice and perhaps post this a couple other places. This is Stay Tuned for Danger, which is an amazing game that I used to play a lot when I was growing up. It's really creative and just ridiculous and cheesy and corny, and I just love everything about it, honestly. So I wanted to share it with people who might be interested in seeing it. I don't know who is going to join. It says there's 2 people in, but I think that one of them is me, so I think there's just 1 person in and watching and all of that. I want to make sure that you can hear the game audio as well. A lot of people, a lot of Let's Players, you can't really hear the game audio very well, so just let me know if you can hear it. Stuff like that, pretty much. I don't really know what else to say. There's only 2 people watching. Let me make this public, actually. Even though I'll probably have to cut out a whole lot of stuff. Let me edit it and public, and I will call it Stay Tuned for Danger. Yeah, this is very for actually. Alright, save. Alright, so now it is it still unlisted? It's supposed to be public. Why are you done? Okay, save. Alright, we are now public. The world can see this nonsensical nonsense. So a bit of backstory. Stay Tuned for Danger is a Nancy Drew game. It is the 2nd game in the Nancy Drew series. It was the 2nd game I ever played too, so the first game I played was The Final Scene, which I streamed privately for a couple people a while ago. And I love this game. I think it's really corny. I think it's silly, ridiculous, just a lot of fun. And the thumbnail is just a screenshot from a totally different game. I just am too lazy to make it a Final Scene, or not Final Scene, Stay Tuned for Danger thumbnail. And this was originally not going to be a public stream, but you know, now it is. So the thumbnail, to explain it to people who may not know this, the thumbnail is a screenshot from Shadow at the Water's Edge, which is a totally different Nancy Drew game. Yeah, so that's pretty much the craziness going on here. If you want to know who I am, my name is Katie. I am a game developer person. You know, I make games now. That's just sort of what I do, and I really enjoy doing that. It's something that I'm very passionate about, and I'm very passionate about talking about game design and pretty much discussing all of the various things that you can do as a game developer. And this game was made in 1999, and so there's a lot of things that can be said about video game development in general and things like that. So I think that that's very important to talk about as well. Now, the difficulty setting I will be going on is the Junior Detective. The reason I'm doing Junior Detective instead of a later, a more, I guess, complex difficulty setting, I don't know, is because I am... Sorry, I'm posting it somewhere else. Alright, I'm posting it to a Nancy Drew board, which means that I may get a lot of criticism for things that I may say, but that's fine. You know, I don't really need universal validation for stuff like that. I do have a really poor memory. So the Stay Tuned for Danger is the 2nd game in the Nancy Drew series. I already said that. There's a lot of crazy and goofy and ridiculous things about it. You know, it was made in the early games of at the early day of I can't speak today. It was made in the early days of adventure games where I think people were they had lower expectations for the adventures and the stories and all of that stuff. But in a way, I think that makes it a lot more entertaining and a lot more fun. Now, of course, getting this game to work on a computer is very, very difficult. I have this game on DVD disc, and so I had to like copy over all the files and all of that stuff. So yeah, getting this game running on a Windows 10 is a challenge, and especially streaming it, because I actually had to edit my stream. If you tuned in really early, you could see it, to just to zoom in on a corner of the screen, even though this is coming in as full screen for me. I believe the computer is zooming in on like a quarter of the screen because it's 640 by 480, which, to give you an idea of how small that is, that's how small the original game window is for an RPG Maker game in the VX Ace engine. And that's the biggest it can get, naturally. You can do some zoom in plugins and things like that, but that's the biggest it can get in, just like really naturally. And it's one of the reasons I had trouble with switching engines on the game that I'm making currently, but that's just irrelevant. And oh wow, we got 5 people, so I should probably get started. Alright everybody, feel free to chat. I will be watching the chat. The reason I'm not on camera is because I'm going to be looking down so much at the chat. So if there's anybody here who's not familiar with my games as a game developer, just in case somebody from the Nancy Drew forum clicked on this, I made some Jacksepticeye fan games a while back, and I'm still working on one, and then after that I'm going to make some of my own original games, so I'm really excited to do that. And a lot of this game, I think, inspired some of the crazier things that I've done. Anyway, I'm playing some of the earlier games so that I can just do it in one sitting. Some of the later games are really difficult and you can't necessarily do it in one sitting, and I would actually have to go over it again and, you know, take notes as to what to do and all of that nonsensical nonsense. Anyway, I don't know how far back you guys are. Feel free to chat. If you know what happens in this game, don't spoil it. I know that these are like 22-year-old spoilers, but don't spoil it for anybody who doesn't know. This is not a game that a lot of people know about nowadays, I think. I think it is on Steam now, but it's, you know, it went on Steam a long time ago. Anyway, I'm gonna click new game. Alright, so the reason I'm gonna go on to Junior Detective is not because I'm gonna fail at the puzzles or anything like that. It's 100% to do with the fact that, there is a puzzle at the very end of this game that has a time limit, and I ended up getting stuck on Master Detective when I played this last, because I got through all the puzzles and stuff like that, but the time limit was simply not enough. And I don't think it's enough for most people. I think you would have to get incredibly lucky to be able to to be able to solve this puzzle in that time limit. So I'm going to go into Junior Detective to give myself time to get through that puzzle, and it'll get me through the game a little bit faster so you guys can see the story, because the story is kind of, the story is kind of where I'm interested in this anyway. So, Junior Detective.
Dear Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Maddie Jensen, your favorite soap star from Light of Our Love. Maddie is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York, and after hearing about my last case, Secrets Can Kill, Maddie called to invite me up here. According to Maddie, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
So, I like the map here. A lot of the later Nancy Drew games have a more, what word am I looking for? Like a more detailed map, but there's something very cute and just nice about the way this map is. Even the first game, Secrets Can Kill, you actually got to see the buildings on the screen. This one I kind of like. It's like a little part of New York City. Now, I don't know anything about New York City. Now, if this was a later game, I'm pretty sure this would have Krolmeister on here. What is this? I've never clicked this before. Oh, okay. So the time clock is kind of useless. So you're basically going to watch. A lot of the early Nancy Drew games had a watch, but for most of the games, it was kind of pointless. Some of the games would time you, and you would get in trouble for stooping if you were in a location for too long. But this game, I think, doesn't really do that. So I don't really know. And so Maddie is like way off of Broadway. First off, like, how is Aunt Eloise affording this little penthouse? Like, even in 1999, that would have been really expensive. And I love this little, you know what this kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of, I will continue, I promise. This kind of reminds me of Monk. If anybody has seen this show, Monk, which is one of my favorite shows of all time, by the way. It follows the adventures of Adrian Monk, who is in San Francisco, but for some reason this game really reminds me of Monk, because it kind of has that same time period. I think Monk came out in 2000, which means it would have been filmed in 2001, and this game came out in 1999. So, you know, very, very similar time period.
Come on in, Nancy. The door's open.
I really like his voice actors too. So if anybody is familiar with the Nancy Drew games and maybe doesn't know this one, this was before you got the little arrow controls. The blue let you spin around, which is something that I think started in their first game, Vampire Diaries, and they only kept it for the first 2 games. They started having arrows, which I think the arrows were a lot better, but, you know, whatever. And I love that all these pictures are so obviously, like, Maddie and, like, superimposed on top of actual live-action pictures, and it's just so corny looking. Anyway, let me just move forward and speak to Maddie. You know, for today, these graphics are not
Welcome to New York,
bad.
Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on such short notice.
Alright. Let me pick a response. Come back to the Big Apple. So she has been there before. Interesting. A famous soap opera star. Must be exciting work. Yeah, I'll go ahead.
It's
and
always
get
nice to
started
come
with
back to the Big Apple, and now I get to stay with a famous soap opera star. It must be exciting work.
Believe me, it's not all that exciting. With 5 a.m. shoots, a million lines to learn, people all uptight and yelling, and now Rick's getting these death threats.
Ah, poor Rick. Alright, so we get Nancy getting her off topic, or do we have her talk about the death threats? Part of me kind of just wants to, like, throw her off
But it can't be all that bad being a star, can it?
Yes, it can be all that bad. If Rick leaves the show, Light of Our Love could be in a lot of trouble. Everyone's worried that the show could get canceled.
Well, tell me about the death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business. But then they started to get weird.
Yeah, no kidding. The death threats are actually very interesting in this game, and I will show you them because you actually can find them in Rick's office, because for whatever reason he doesn't throw these out. Realism, am I right?
Have you ever received an odd letter?
Oh, I've gotten some odd ones here and there, but nothing like what Rick has been getting. In fact, they're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
So, a lot of this dialogue gets recycled and repeated. So what I'm going to try to do here is click on the one that can't necessarily get repeated. Now, this is one of those games where this is particularly a case in Secrets Can Kill, which is the first game in the series. Whereas you would click on one dialogue option and then a lot of the other dialogue options would be closed for you. This didn't really work in Secrets Can Kill because Secrets Can Kill was not a very good game. Like, just objectively speaking, it was not a very good game. And so I don't really think it had a whole lot of replay value. I may order it on eBay or something and see if I can get it working on this computer, but I can't make any promises. So unless I can find it for, unless I can find it for really cheap, I'm not going to get it. I don't know. Let's see. What was the broken watch about? Teleprompter. If I remember right, you don't get the broken watch or the teleprompter thing. So let's try the broken watch.
What was the broken watch about?
Someone sent him a broken watch with the hands at 5 minutes to midnight and a note saying, "Time's running out." That one really freaked me out.
That is very creepy.
Someone sent him poisoned chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before.
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser. Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted.
Huh.
Did Rick go to the police?
No, and that's the problem. No one is taking any of this seriously, especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you at the security desk. Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies. I'll write the studio's address on your map. Just catch a taxi cab outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
So here is where we get to do some snooping. I kind of wish we could go upstairs and like go into this area. You can't go in here. I really like the decorations though. It's really obvious that it's like a 2D thing. Man, the dining room is so pretty. I wish I could go in there. So here's an opportunity to do some snooping. I'm loving this like 80s outfit where Rick is clearly not looking at the freaking camera. I'm assuming this is Maddie's parents or something, or actually the picture looks old. It's probably her grandparents. Although this is 1999, so I have to account for the fact that this game is quite old. Ah, man. I wonder who these people are. I think it's probably just a, oh my gosh. That is so creepy. Alright. Lul. Light of our... I think LOL was a abbreviation back then, so here we go. The last days for Rory Danner. While his apparently I can't read today. While his agency has no comment, our sources tell Chatter, I guess being a thing. By the way, I'm not looking at Discord chat, so if you're chatting to me on Discord, I can't see it, so you're gonna have to chat in the live chat in the, you know, whatchamacallit thingy, YouTube. Sorry, apparently I cannot speak today, which doesn't surprise me, but, you know, whatever. Alright. So with his agency, while his agency has no comment, our sources tell Chatter that Rory's evil twin Yuri, you know, that's quite creepy, actually, all the Doki Doki Literature Club fans are like, but she doesn't look anything like him. But she is creepy though. May return next season to kill Rory off. The news has sent shockwaves through WWB's management, especially after Rick and his co-star Maddie Jensen would, I wonder if they actually did stuff like, all capital letters for no apparent reason. Serena Livingstone both picked up Eddies for... Eddies? I wonder if that's like Grammys or something. Eddies for Best Couple in a Daytime Soap last year. I'm working with an excellent cast and crew on Light of Our Love, Arlen told Chatter after winning his award. It's a pleasure to work with Maddie and Bill and Janie. They're a great team. I don't know who Bill and Janie are. I don't think ever hear anything about them again. Or maybe they do and I just totally missed it. Obviously not great enough to keep Rick on board. Take it from an old hat in the industry, Rick. Hollywood is a totally different playing field from New York. Alright, so this is the only part of the magazine we can read. So we gotta go ahead and close it. Chatter magazine, and then she's got some bills that we can't look at. Got pictures of superimposed heads on top of very 90s outfits. My gosh, I think I used to have a shirt like this. And I feel like Dwayne has lost a few pounds. You'll meet him later. And I guess this is when they were dating or whatever. These are cute pictures, but man, they're 90s. Wonder who these are. Is that like Maddie and a sister or a cousin or something? Nancy has no reflection as per usual for these games. Alright, so I think that was a sound effect. Alright, so we got this cool little, I wonder who these are. I'm assuming this is like a couple nieces and maybe a guy with a... Alright, I have no idea what's going on here. I kind of wish this game was detailed enough to like tell you what all of this stuff was. But this was an early game, so you don't learn a whole lot about it. So you get to take the TV remote. This is something you also got to take in Secrets Can Kill. I just want to make sure you guys can hear it. I can't really hear the music all that well because I have my mic out and I don't have headphones on because headphones hurt my ears. Oh, can I read this? Oh, very nice. A long road to fame. Actress Maddie Jensen says her recent success in daytime drama is a result of hard work and a little help from home. Okay, so I can't zoom in on this? Okay. Well, you can sort of read it. I'm not gonna bother reading it, sorry. In the early games, you would have to, like, open and close everything manually. Alright, I was hoping to find you here. I've been making myself right at home, love. Why is love capitalized? I see you found my personal diary. Well, yeah, you left it out on the table for all the world to see. What was I supposed to do? Well, you could have shown a little respect for my privacy and left it alone. You know me better than that. Your business is my business, babe. Dang! First off, business spelled wrong. Second, that's abusive behavior, dude. Jeez. Alright, so this drawer does not have a key. They forgot to put the key in because professionalism, I guess. Alright, so this is actually an early... Man, I got blasted as a game developer for not being inclusive enough with the font in my game, but man, this is hard to read even now. So this is something that the Nancy Drew games actually took a really long time to fix. In fact, the only game I can think of that actually fixed this issue was later. So, you know, I could make the boomer joke, Gen Z can't read this because it's in cursive, but, you know, I actually learned how to read cursive. So anyway, Maddie, I'm writing this letter because you never call me. You can't be that busy not to phone your poor mother. Apparently she's British. Can you? I saw your photo on Soap Opera Journal at the store. You'd think that my own daughter would at least send me a copy. I was devastated to see that your picture is so much smaller than Rick's. What makes him more important than you? Darling, you must remember that you are the real star of that show, and it's about time to show the world that you are number one. I will not allow you to ever play second fiddle to that man. Which kind of looks like mean. Without your talent, he'd be nothing. I think this was actually handwritten. That's very interesting. Remember that, and remember the person who paid for all your acting lessons for all these years. Mother. Yeah, we don't get mom, we get mother. Jeez. I don't like this woman. Okay, so apparently it's November 13th. I believe this game came out in November. I don't know. And you can't look at any of this. Well, actually, I guess you can look at this. Oh, interesting. Apparently Maddie has like very similar handwriting to her own mother. Dear Rick, there is so much I want to tell you and confide in you, but I am afraid of where I'm gonna read the edits. I am afraid of where this would lead. I am truly in love with you, but how can I be sure that you feel the same way? I think we both know your answer, but I think you refuse to admit it. Are you reading cursive or not? It's like a little weird combination. Refuse is literally just not written in cursive randomly. You refuse to admit that you are truly in love with me, and I think that makes you scared, afraid. Oh, I think that makes you afraid of the commitment this would mean. Why must you continue playing the part of the confirmed bachelor? Again, confirmed is not in cursive. Constantly looking for another date. We both know you're not happy with this part, but you still play it. You still play the incurable romantic when all you really want is a lifetime of love. I'm ready for this commitment. Jeez, lady. This is like overly attached girlfriend. Is there anything else I can look at? Okay, so Maddie and a bunch of older ladies. Okay then. I was born in 1990, so I do vaguely remember 1999. I turned 9 that year. Yeah. Not a whole lot of exciting things happened then, and I believe you can watch TV here, but this is all you can look at until later on. I believe that is everything you can look at in Maddie's apartment, because again, there is a letter that you can't read because it is, gosh, what is it called? I can't brain right now, because it's in the locked drawer, I think. So, this is a huge issue with the game. There are a couple packages that appear on this chair that are very hard to see, so I hope I remember to do that. I may make some phone calls later, but right now not so much. So you can call Bess, George, and Ned. Bess and George are Nancy's friends, and Ned
Taxi!
Nickerson
Where
is...
can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Oh gosh. And Ned is her boyfriend in the series. Which is interesting. The way they talk to each other is very different from a lot of the other games, and it's the only game I think with... No, it's one of 2 games with different... I'm loving this elevator music. I have ADHD, sorry if I like interrupt myself mid-sentence. So, remember that Maddie said something about letters being cut out like a ransom note. So, whoever our culprit is literally just cut out random letters in this magazine and then just left it. As if, I don't know, it's just, come on guys. Meet Rick Garland in person. Light of Our Love, 3 to 4:30, Friday, November 20th, in the lobby. Interesting. We didn't really hear much about that.
Can I help you?
Yes, Maddie Jensen left a visitor's pass for me. It should be listed under Nancy Drew.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in. Have a nice day.
Okay. Mildred Strathern. So I believe she was named after Mildred Wirt, who was the original author of the Nancy Drew books. True story. Alright, so there's not a whole lot you can do here except look at some of these amazing star portraits. I mean, oh my gosh, I love it.
I don't care who he is. No one breaks a contract with Bill Pappas. I'll kill him before he runs out on me.
Okay, Bill Pappas is a little, a little dangerous.
It's open. Hey, Nancy. Glad you could make it. We'll be shooting soon, so I only have a couple of minutes to chat.
Can you tell me more about Rick?
Where should I start? Well, I've known Rick since I started acting. Well, after I got my big break with the touring production of Romeo and Juliet. We both played the leads. I guess it gave us good practice for the parts of Rory and Serena.
So how long have you been a couple?
You mean off-screen or on-screen? You see, Rick and I dated when we were with the touring company for Romeo and Juliet.
Do you think an old flame of yours could be motivated by jealousy to do this to Rick?
Actually, Rick and I are no longer dating. But come to think of it, I do know someone who could be jealous enough of Rick to do something like this. Yuri Danner, Rick's twin brother. I'm sorry, Nancy, it's been a running joke around here. You see, Rick's character has an evil twin, Yuri, and everyone's been saying that it's him who's causing all this trouble. But seriously, I have no idea who could be behind this. Oh, look at the time, I've got to get to makeup. Hey, why don't you come down to the set in a few minutes? I'll be shooting a scene with Rick. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
Maddie is just so nice. She just lets me go through all her stuff randomly. Moncherie voice. Oh boy, I don't know what that says because I don't speak any French. I like this superimposed. The clowns injure an elephants trample peanut vendor. What happened here? I want to learn that. Okay, wait, this is a different one. Lul cast. Oh my goodness. Alright, so you can't really read these articles, which is a shame. You also can't go through her, her stuff. There's a lot of, pre-rendered images, which I really like. I like this, this style of game making, and I kind of wish people still did it. Alright, so clearly she used her, lipstick in an interesting way. Not to apply it, I suppose. Alright, so there isn't really a whole lot you can look at here. She's got a TV in here. Oh my gosh, the 90s. Who remembers these TVs? I totally do. There's a really cool Easter egg in this room. I can't decide if I want to show you now or later, but I think these are... Oh wow, Nancy's opening up her mail. That is... Wow. I'm ready to tell you what a big fan I am of the show. Serena Livingston is my favorite character on Light of Our Love, and I haven't missed a single show since I started watching it last year. Even my mom watches the show, and she hardly watches television. Recently, I read an interesting article about your career in the Manhattan TV Guide. I was wondering what you meant when you said, I used to think that acting was a big competition. In what way is being an actress competitive to you? I'm asking you because you have always seemed so sweet on the TV talk shows that you have been on. It was so hard to imagine you being one of those competitive soap opera actors who only wants to get ahead and be number one all the time. I know how busy you are, but I hope you can write back for one of your biggest fans. Alright, so apparently I can't finish that letter. Nice. Really curious. Is this like her and her family, or I don't know who these people are. I can't read this. Okay, that just has a random, I guess, brooch in it or something. Rick's cell phone. Oh, interesting. I did not know that Rick had a cell phone number in this game. Let me write this down. Where's a pencil or a pen or a... as you can see, I keep my desk meticulously neat. So neat that things fall off. 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 2, 7. This is probably one I can call. Let me label it so I don't get confused. Yeah, the game is not very good at remembering what numbers to call, which is annoying. I think there's something over here you're supposed to solve, but maybe I'm wrong about that. It's not a big deal if I don't. It's just there's a puzzle in here somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it is. Maybe it's not in here. Alright, so there's an Easter egg here. I will show it to you at a later point. But not right now. Huh. I guess when it was over here, maybe it's not. Well, good evening. I never expected you to darken my door. I want to talk to you about Rory. I know. You know what? You know that yellow-bellied poor excuse of a man doesn't deserve your love, Serena? Is that what you know? I don't know. Well, Rick's kind of a jerk, so honestly, of course you don't. But don't worry your pretty little head about Rory. He'll get what he deserves. And I can tell you, my love, it isn't Serena Livingstone. What do you mean? I love Rory, and I despise you. You used me to seek revenge on your brother, your own flesh and blood, and now you want to drag me down to your level. But I won't do that. I have more strength than you think. Ah, Serena, always playing the femme fatale. What is going on? Okay, nothing I need to worry about. Don't patronize me, Yuri. I'm no longer in your power. I'm free of your evil spell. That's terrible writing. That is so corny. I can't. It's so bad. So there's like a puzzle you can put together in this room, but I don't know where it is, and I can't find it, so let's open up her mail some more. Oh, wow. I don't know why this is a thing. I'm not going to do that. Word search. Is it over here, maybe? Huh. There's even like a little tape recorder thingy. Unless it's over here. No? Why has she got a headshot of Rick in her drawer? Over here? So one of these other drawers? That's so weird, I can't find it. It's not in here, I can't open it up or anything. I swear there was a puzzle in here, but I don't remember where it is and I can't find it now. Alright, guess I'm not gonna do it. It's not one you have to do to beat the game or anything, it's just very weird that I can't find it. I wonder if it was removed or something. Okay, so you can't go into Rick's area yet. Again, I love these 90s actors. Oop, that is the exit. I have to remember that the turnaround arrow thingy is not a it doesn't actually let you like literally do a 180 or anything like that.
Places, everyone. Are we locked in?
Yes, Miss Weiss, we're clear to shoot.
Have we blocked this already?
Yes, I think.
Quiet on the set.
Is the floor ready?
Check.
Audio, check.
Roll tape.
Stand by, camera 1.
Stand by music.
Take camera 1.
Rory, I have to talk to you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
No, Rory, don't go. I love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
Wow, the acting is so bad in the show.
Sheesh! What was that? I could have been killed! Get my agent on the phone, now!
Wow.
Clear him out, everybody.
Beautiful.
Looks like
Beautiful.
that's a wrap for today.
Stage crew, you're on standby.
Let me pick that up because there is a flaw in this game that makes it so that you need it and sometimes you might not be able to get to it, especially if you save at a weird point in the game. So let me make sure I get to that first. There's a lot of things you can look at in these games that aren't really necessary, I guess. So how a lot of this was done is that these were pre-rendered and then people just basically took pictures of everything and programmed them in, so it kind of created the illusion of...
The wheel is stuck.
Can I use
The wheel is stuck.
Okay. I think there's oil or something you can get to.
I need to find the key for this.
Okay. I don't understand a word of that. Let's go into the... Why is that camera pointed at the clock? That's very weird. Alright, so let's go into the studio and look at the nothingness over here. How about over here? There's a missing hand.
I should set the clock.
But, we don't know over here. There's a trapdoor over here. That's very interesting. Also, I love the little, reflection over here. That's really nice. Like, for this technology and whatever, that's actually really quite nice. I believe you can look at the Klieg light stuff here. Yep. Can I look over here? Yes, but there's... You don't actually have to, you don't have to play anything in this game. Other games have you playing music, and I can't to save my life, so... There's that. Rory, I have to talk to you. I don't want to see you. Don't, Rory, don't. No, Rory, don't go. Your time is running out, Rick Arlen. You better kiss your career and your life goodbye because the end is near. Well, that's a bit corny. Alright, is there anything else I need here? The navigation in this area is a little weird. It's a little wonky. I can walk over here, I think. Is there anything I need to pick up? I don't think so. I don't think I can look through his... I think this game advertised having a whole lot of, Okay. No, and no. I don't remember how... Alright, I think I did everything that I need to do in this video. Wait. There we go. Okay, so you can't talk to the casting director. You can talk to the director.
May I help you? Yes, hi. I'm a friend of Maddie's, and Do I look like a tour guide?
Look, the set's closed to visitors. I'll need to take your pass away. But if it's any consolation, I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
She's a jerk. Okay, so you can't walk into the prop room. There's not really anything else you can do down this hallway. But you can talk to...
What kind of studio are you running here? My client could have been killed.
I told you I'd get to the bottom of this. I've already closed the set to visitors.
Yeah, the visitors did it. All one of them.
It's open. Oh, Nancy, this is horrible. There's no way that could have been an accident. I think it's another attempt to get Rick. The timing's just too weird. All of these threats, and now he's almost killed on stage. I'm too upset to deal with this. I gotta get out of here. I need some space. We'll talk later.
Did anybody... Okay. Didn't hear me? Man, I do not remember where this puzzle is. I swear it's here. I just can't find it. Very weird. I don't think anything has changed here, but let's go ahead and meet Rick. Hopefully y'all can hear. Your chats are entertaining.
Entrez-vous.
Yes, Rick. You and your classy French.
Hello, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life?
River Heights?
Touché. So, you're an old friend of Maddie's. She told me you were coming up to visit. She said you find me irresistible.
I don't think Maddie said that.
Actually, I find those letters you've been getting irresistible. I just love a good mystery.
Oh, you're no fun. Well, mi casa es su casa. You know, my house is your house. Well, feel free to examine the evidence, Miss Drew, while I go off the wardrobe. Have a chocolate while you're at it. Stay beautiful.
Alright, so I think this is the only time you get to really explore Rick's office. And I think that is a flaw with this game, is that if you don't do some hardcore snooping, you can't really see a whole lot. You won't be mine, you won't be anybody's. I'm tracking your every move. Watch out, I'm right behind you, BT Kaiser. Leave light of our love, or else... Ooh, creepy. Die, Rick. That's hilarious. How do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. I loathe thee to the depth and breadth and height. My soul can reach. I want you out of my sight. For the ends of vanity and ideal conceit. I loathe thee to the level of everyday's most quiet need by sun and candle flame. I loathe thee freely as you strive for fame. I loathe thee purely as you cannot turn from praise. I loathe thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs, with my childhood's faith. I loathe thee with the hate I seem to lose. With my better dates I loathe thee with that breath, smiles, tears, all of my life. And if it comes to pass, I shall only love thee well after your death. Okay then. So Maddie mentions that Rick found the chocolate so nasty he spit them out, so that must have been the one he ate. I was actually gonna check and be like, well, how did he know? You know, being a pain in the butt. Scared you, didn't I? Ooh, yeah. I gotta actually show you what's in here. That's creepy. I think they're black roses or dead, or I don't even know. Scared you, didn't I? Good, because that was just a dress rehearsal. Only my revenge is truly sweet, Rick Arlen. So prepare for your long and bitter end. I don't know why he would keep these. Just there. You think I'm stupid? You sent your boat to the upstate cabin. I know where that is. I know where your 5th Avenue penthouse is. I even know the access code. Change it. That won't stop me. So one day I'll meet up with you. There's no escaping my wrath. I'm much nearer than you think. Man, if I got these notes, I would be super creeped out. Your time is running out. Broken watch. Ooh, that's creepy. I'd be super creeped out if I got something like this, but Rick is just like, meh, no big deal. I like the obvious Coke ripoff because, you know, copyright. And the Her Interactive mug, very nice. Rick is a huge fan of video games marketed toward girls. Actually, that wouldn't surprise me. Why did you frame this? Yeah, you know what? I framed weirder. I'm going to get you, Rick. Your days as Rory Danner are numbered, BT Kaiser. Can I go in here? Why does he have all... Well, I guess he gets makeup and stuff in this room as well. Dear Mr. Arlen, I just want to write and tell you how much of a fan I am of yours. A fan of your impending doom! I can't wait until that fateful moment as I watch you squirm and beg for mercy. But I won't give it. You don't deserve it, you coward! And don't think I'm not serious. I'm serious enough to keep a close eye on you. How did you enjoy your meal at Blake's last night with that trashy woman from Nash Cove? You ordered a red hot wine with the halibut, you fool! Then you fell asleep in box 42 watching Soft Shoe. The night ended with the taxi rode to your boat in Slip 83. Afraid that I know of your secret hideaway? Maybe one day it'll sink with you in it. A fanatic. Well, that's really unsettling. Rick, your time is running out. It's me, your faithful fanatic, or am I now a lunatic? That's what you called me yesterday with your little group of followers. It's just one big joke to you, isn't it? Yes, Rick, it's a joke. And I'll be happy to deliver the punchline right in your face. Yes, the red wine with white fish. Yeah, excuse me, I had a friend who criticized Rick's taste in wine. And she is here right now. Rick, you're a little full of yourself, dude. Just a little. I don't know what Maddie saw in you, but I don't see it. Anyway. Oh, I think there's something else in the studio I need, but I will get back into the studio. Let me go ahead and leave and speak it to Maddie.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
I love these
It's
little,
locked.
Sound effects. We have this sound effect in, whatchamacallit, RPG Maker.
Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry for skipping out on you like that. I guess I'm not a very good hostess. It's just that this whole thing with Rick really shook me up.
I understand, but now that the studio's closed to visitors, I'm at a dead end.
There's got to be a way to get you back in the studio. Whoever's leaving these threats for Rick also has access to the studio.
Double space.
Wait a minute. I've got an idea. You know, my agent could get you a job as an extra so you could get on the set. You don't have to do anything. They just need to have people standing by.
Really? Who is your agent?
Dwayne Powers. We've been friends for years. I'll give Dwayne a call first thing tomorrow. Just stop by there in the morning. I'll tell him you're an old family friend who's decided to try out acting as a career.
Would you do that? That'd help me get past Lillian and hopefully to the bottom of these threats against Rick.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Okay, I guess you're just off somewhere. I could make some phone calls. Maddie has the same handwriting as pretty much everyone in this game. I think the same person just wrote out everything. Let's go ahead and talk to Dwayne now.
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
Oh, cool, you can call him. I didn't know you could do that.
Go away. Don't you understand?
Mr. Powers, Maddie Jensen sent me to see you about a job as an extra.
I'm sorry. I'm in Suite 101. Come in.
Oh, New York. Alright. So pretty much all you can do is...
Come in. I apologize for my abrupt greeting. You must understand that if I opened my door to every struggling actor in this town, I'd never be able to get my work done.
I'm a friend of Maddie Jensen. She told me you might be able to get me a job as an extra on Light of Our Love.
Ah, yes. Maddie just called me. You're Nancy Drew, am I correct? Maddie spoke highly of your abilities, and I am more than happy to give a young actor a chance, if I can. Normally I don't do this, but seeing that you're a friend of Maddie's, I could pull some strings for you. You see, Worldwide uses me almost exclusively for hiring their talent. Not only did I provide them with Maddie Jensen, but Rick Arlen as well.
Interesting.
How long have you known Maddie?
Maddie and I go back over 8 years. We met doing summer stock at the Belfry Theater upstate. She went on to play Juliet with a touring company, and I started this agency.
You and Maddie must be very good friends.
Yes, we are. She's a talented actress and extremely generous, as you very well know. However, I am afraid Rick may be having a bad influence on her. You see, Rick foolishly believes acting is a status symbol, not an art form. He's a ladder climber who'll use anyone to crawl his way to the top. A ladder he's sure to fall from one of these days. Well, Nancy, you must be anxious to start this assignment. I'll call right now and have a pass waiting for you at the reception desk. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must get back to work. It was a pleasure meeting you. Please call on me for any other needs you may have.
And I shall, Rick. I shall. Let me write down your number. Perfect. Rick Dwayne. Number is 212-555-2900. Alright, so let's get back to the
Taxi!
video.
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
I just remembered there was something else I needed in the studio.
Can I help you?
Hi, I've been hired as an extra by the Powers Agency.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in. Thank you, and good luck.
Alright, let me... I know there's something here I need to get. And I just want to make sure I get it. Shoot, where is it? It's a pair of wire cutters, if I recall correctly. I think this is where you're supposed to get them. Maybe you're supposed to get them in the prop room. Yeah, it might be in the prop room. Alright. Can we talk to Maddie?
It's open. Hi, Nancy. Glad to see Dwayne could get you a job as an extra. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next Serena Livingston.
As if. I'm lucky if I can remember my stage left from my stage right. Dwayne was very helpful. I can't believe he got me a part, just like that.
Dwayne's a great guy. He gave me a chance when no one in this town would even give me the time of day.
I don't think Dwayne likes Rick very much.
Actually, the feeling's mutual. Dwayne was Rick's agent and helped him get the part of Rory Danner. But later on, Rick ditched him to go with a larger agency. I guess to help him get out of his contract here.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Great. Okay, so he is not in.
Ah, I see Maddie's friend is now working as an extra for us. So, are you trying to get discovered, or are you just hard up for a job?
I'm just excited to start working with an experienced crew. You know, it's so much different than community theater.
Ugh, don't knock yourself out, kid. You'll be on standby until we know when and if we'll need you.
Nice eyebrows, Lillian. Maybe you should get that checked out.
I thought you might be interested to know that I found a light clamp on the set. It looked as if it had been sawed off. That was no accident on the set. It was a deliberate attempt on Rick's life.
Well, it looks like we've got ourselves a little Miss Sherlock Holmes on the set. Look, we didn't hire you to play junior detective, so don't be sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, okay?
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
Gee, thanks. Goodbye.
She's a jerk.
It's open! Yes, my dear.
Hi, how can I enter the prop room?
I see. Well, I don't just let anyone enter my prop room without showing me that they're clever enough to take on the responsibility. Listen to my riddle, and when you know the correct answer, I'll let you in. Soft as a petal that falls from a tree. The more I dry, the wetter I'll be. What am I? Very good. Let's see if you can answer one more. When you look at my face, it's easy to see. You're looking at you when you're looking at me. What am I? Oh, that was pretty easy. Let's try another one. I run all day and never walk. I tell you something, but I do not talk. What am I? That's it! I have stumped many people with my riddles, but you are quite the sleuth. You may go and enter the prop room now, while I go and unpowder my nose.
Okay then. I don't think they had the technology to have the characters standing around to talk to, so I don't know what this. I really don't know what this setting is, but ha. Unintuitive puzzle for just picking up a tiny prop of a whatever. Anyway, there's a lot to look at in the prop room. There isn't a whole lot. I wish I could grab those keys, but they don't go to anything. But most of it is a very, very easy word search. Most of it is just junk, basically. There's a couple things you have to collect here, I think, and I'm going to see if I can. This game posted a whole bunch of screens. Okay, Nancy can't play the bagpipes. You and pretty much everyone else. Oh, that's a code. I don't know what it says. Maybe I'll add something to it later. Proper missing items, fake beards, spirit gum adhesive, maracas, 3D glasses, alarm clock, hacksaw, letter opener, tape recorder. See Pat Eng's email about this. Alright, so these are all things that have been checked out of the prop room. Let's take a look.
The typewriter drops its Y.
It does, and did you notice that the letters to Rick's were written with the typewriter that drops its Y's? Sus. So yeah, this game boasted having a whole bunch of screens. Ooh, that's creepy. Nope, 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 nope. Do not like spiders. Oh gosh. I can barely read this. Alright, well, I'll let you read it on your own time. Just pause the video. Alright, let's take a look forward. I need to figure out how to navigate there. Oh, here we go. Somewhere else to go. Wait, have we been here before? I don't think so. Nice laptop. Oh, this game is so old. I love it though. It's corny. It's amazing. Alright, so you can't get in here. Turn around. Can I go there? Can I go in here? Oop, something over here. Yes, okay, I knew I needed those and I couldn't remember where to get it. Really can't see him very well, can you? Alright, so she basically just leaves you in the prop room on your own to just do whatever you want. I have a friend who can play piano. You can play that on your own time. I think that's everything. Excuse me, I think that's everything. You can't go in there, I guess. I can't get over there. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so if I remember right, I have to solve this little puzzle on the,
I need something to make this work. I need something to make this work.
yeah, the trigger activation thing is not very great. That's really creepy. Oh, okay. That is super creepy. Okay, do I need to put this somewhere else, perhaps? Over here? Is there
I should set the clock.
trying to figure out what time it's supposed to be? I have no idea what time it's supposed to be, though. Oh, okay, that one, I guess. That is super creepy. And I guess I can't go through here. No. Okay, I don't remember how to open that, but I guess I'll figure it out. So now I have a key for over here, because that's an intuitive place to put a key, apparently. Okay. Is there... Oh, I should probably turn on the lights. Is there a light switch I can look at, or... No?
The wheel is stuck.
Oh, you know what? I think it might be this. Okay, let's take a look up here. This is cool. Okay, we got some torn fabric. And that's pretty much all we can look at. Was there a light switch to this? Gosh, I don't remember.
I need to find the key for this.
Okay, let me see. Can't find a light switch. My gosh, the answer is there, I think. I don't remember where the light switch is. If somebody out here remembers where the switch is for the light, let me know, because I don't remember where it is, and I can't seem to locate it. Do I need to click around here somewhere? No. Okay, well, I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This means I need to connect power of some sort. Oh man, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do for that. Maybe that's later in the game. Oh, hello, we got a bill of some sort. Okay then. Let's talk to Lillian. Maybe it's just nighttime or something, I don't know.
It's you again. What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry for bothering you. I'll leave right away.
You do that.
Ugh, jerk. Can I talk to Millie? Okay, she's taken the doorknob off. That's... Okay. Right. Now, there's nothing here to indicate what it is you're supposed to do, and I don't know why this is closed. Wonder if I'm gonna get caught in the hallway or something. Let's get out the talent exit.
Hey,
Okay,
taxi!
so it's nighttime.
Where
That's
to,
probably
lady?
why.
7226 Lexington Avenue, please. On my way! It's locked.
Alright, I have to keep using the dang keys. I'm not good at remembering. Aha! I knew this was around here. Nancy, I hope you're enjoying your trip to New York. I thought you might find this tape of interest to your case. It's a TV interview with Rick Arlen and a soap opera news show. You know, for a young lad, he's quite fetching. Take care and be careful, Nancy. With love, Hannah. Alright, so Hannah is a housekeeper at Nancy's house, basically. To anybody who was not aware.
I need something to make this work.
Do this first and then put the tape in?
We're here on the set at Worldwide Broadcasting Studios with soap heartthrob Rick Arlen. The studios are abuzz with talk that you may be heading for a career in films. Will Rory Danner be killed off the show?
Rory is a character who is dear to my heart. I never put him in a life-threatening situation. I'll leave that to the writers.
Well, how could anyone in their right mind leave such a gorgeous co-star, Maddie Jensen? Is it true that your onstage love affair has led to an off-stage romance?
Only my hairdresser knows for sure.
Weren't you seen with that actress Greta Von Kamloops at Cannes earlier this year? Any chance you may be starring in a film with her in the near future?
Oh no, not while I'm with the WWB network.
Our sources say that you've been a victim of a stalker. Is that true?
Well, yes, in a sense. I feel like I'm being watched at every moment, and always at the same time. Weekdays from 2 to 3 on Channel 13.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, the 90s. Alright, so, I think I know what I have to do next. I have to go to bed, and I'll be right back. Oops, sorry. I have to go to bed and sleep till day. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm being called away for one moment. Okay. I've returned from the great beyond. Alright. So, is there any new? Best call we were out. She said to call her right away. I will call you right away. Later. 'Cause we're going to
Taxi!
Worldwide
Where can I
Broadcasting right
take you
now.
today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay. So, really annoying thing is you have
Can
to
I
sign
help
in
you?
every single time.
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Alright. I waste a character model on him. Alright, now is the time that you want to save your game if you're playing this yourself. What is FELI 001 and 2? I don't know. Actually, cancel. I don't know where those saves are at a later point.
Hello?
Scary music.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to leave the room. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow it and burn it as smithereens. Get it?
Where do I cut this? Nope. And this is why I saved.
Hello?
The triggers are a little bit
Hello?
bit sensitive. I forget if it's to the right or to the left you have to do that. I believe it's like yellow, red, orange, blue, or red, yellow, orange, blue. I don't remember. Let me go ahead and save. Alright, so it's... I think it was red, yellow, orange, blue? No. It is not red. Okay. No. So it's not orange first. It's not red first. Blue? No. Okay, so it's not blue. Oops. The really annoying thing is that this is slightly off. No, not red. So I think it's yellow first, maybe? Yellow, red, orange, blue. And it's hell. Dang.
It was pretty scary for a minute there.
And then what happened?
Once I defused the bomb and got out of there, I called the police, and I was stuck at the station for hours. They searched the dressing room and sent the bomb off to the crime lab, but they didn't find anything. Oh, and remind me to thank Chief McGinnis when I get back home. He vouched for me when I asked for a copy of the tape.
It sounds like things have gotten way out of control.
Oh, Ned, I've got another call. It's probably the police. I love you, and I promise I'll be careful. Call you later, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Miss Drew. This is Bill Pappas, the producer for Light of Our Love. I just wanted to thank you for your quick thinking and valiant efforts today. I understand that you've been detained at the police department.
Yes, I was. They needed a statement from me.
What type of information?
Information about the bomb and what I found in the dressing room. Can I ask who has access to Mr. Arlen's dressing room?
Only Rick and the security personnel. We've already checked into this. Rick is very touchy about his room and won't even let the janitors clean it unless he's there.
This is really good phone reception. It sounds like he's standing just right next to you.
That's odd. Has he always been this way?
Yes, Rick's very controlling like that. It took us weeks to renegotiate his contract. He had all of these detailed demands, like about lighting, script direction, the placement of his name in the credits. He's unbearable at times. Listen, I need to get back to work. Do you need anything else?
Do you believe someone from outside the studio could have done this?
That's impossible. This set has been closed down tight since that accident. I even hired extra security. My own mother couldn't have gotten in here.
Can you think of anyone on the staff who has skills in explosives or electronics?
We definitely do not use explosives on our set. We use outside pyrotechnicians for location shoots. And of course, all of our technical crew are very knowledgeable about electronics. But I couldn't picture any of them making a bomb.
Are there many temporary employees working at the studio?
Yes, but all of our employees, either temps or permanent, are highly qualified and come from the best agencies. We don't hire just anyone, and we carefully screen our employees.
Do you have surveillance video of the hallways, perhaps?
We're looking into that. Listen, we run a studio down here, not a prison. Sometimes staffers borrow the security videos when they run out. We've addressed this problem before, and I can guarantee it won't happen again. Hold on a second. No, tell him I'll call him. Don't put him on hold, I'll call him. What else do you need, Nancy? Hello?
Are there many people who have access to the studio at night?
Only our key talent and some of the floor managers have access. And of course, myself and Lillian. But we've often got projects going on around the clock. Post-production work and set design, to name a few.
Can I have a list of everyone who's been in the studio at night?
That's confidential.
Do you have surveillance video of the hallways, perhaps?
We're looking into that. Listen, we run a studio down here, not a prison. Sometimes staffers borrow the security videos when they run out. We've addressed this problem before, and I can guarantee it won't happen again. Hold on a second.
Okay.
No, tell him I'll call him. Don't put him on hold, I'll call him.
Okay,
What else do you need,
whoops.
Nancy?
Mistake
Hello?
on the,
Who takes care of the teleprompter?
Well, in theory, it's the lead scriptwriter's job to manage that part of production. But a lot of actors, especially Maddie, like to edit their script to add emphasis or direction.
Is Ms. Strathhorn the lead scriptwriter?
No, not at all. She's always submitting scripts and story ideas to our writers, but they never go anywhere.
Does the studio have any audio mixing equipment?
Of course we do. We have a whole department set up for audio recording. We also have some mixers in the control room.
Are there many people who have access to the mixers?
Just the sound engineers and control room staff would have access to that equipment.
Who else has access to the staff offices?
The usual people. Janitors, some assistants, Millie, security. Now, is there anything else you need to ask of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Well, thank you for your help in this matter, Mr. Pappas. Goodbye.
Yes, well, thanks again for your brave efforts today. Goodbye.
Okay. Just gonna blow off my friends for a moment. And we've got a tape. Can we talk to anybody about this?
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
It's open. Nancy, I'm so glad that you're okay. Everyone's been talking about that bomb scare. Rick's still shrugging it off, but I can tell he's upset about it.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Break a leg.
Entrez-vous. My hero, Nancy Drew. You know, according to ancient tradition, if someone saves your life, you should serve them for the rest of your life. So, what can I do for you, young lady? Your wish is my command.
Yeah, right. Well, you can tell me if you've noticed any suspicious characters around your dressing room lately.
Yes, I have. They're named Agent Harris, Officer Josowitz, and Detective Bonnet. It appears I've been quite a celebrity with the local authorities. Hey, I hear Detective Beach is looking for a new star. Do you think I should do some research with my new friends to land the part?
Can I ask your advice? Dwayne Powers is my agent. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Dwayne's a loser, babe.
Hello,
Don't tell me he's representing you.
Is that so bad? He represents Maddie.
Yeah, and that's a problem. Maddie hangs on to Dwayne like my Aunt Mimi hangs on to cats and old newspapers.
What is the story with the prop master?
Old Millie Strathhorn, heir to the worldwide broadcasting fortune. She's great, except for the fact that she's never liked me. She thinks I'm too big for my britches, and that I wouldn't know a good thing if it came up to me and stuck its finger in my nose.
Listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Stay beautiful.
Well, well, well. I see our local hero has shown up for work. Not only can she waste everyone's time with prying questions, but she can find the time to save Rick from being blown to smithereens.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
She is the biggest jerk.
It's open! Why, hello! I hear you've become quite the celebrity, saving Rory Dunner from those diabolical traps set by that cold-blooded scoundrel, Yuri.
Well, Rick apparently...
Thank goodness you had my wire cutters, else you would have been blown all the way to Bakersfield.
Don't you mean Rick Arlen? And who is Yuri?
No, I mean Rory Danner, young lady. Yuri is Rory's evil twin. He's always trying to bump off Rory. With his brother out out of the way. Yuri thinks he'll have a clear shot at Serena. I've been trying to help him ever since Rory showed up in Jackson's Wharf. That Rory Danner needs to be taught a lesson.
It must be wonderful to work with Rick Arlen. Is he really that exciting in real life as he is on stage?
Who? Rick Arlen? I never heard of him. You don't mean Rory Danner, do you, dear? He is a no-good, good-for-nothing, do-nothing, if you ask me. Oh, he's been a troublemaker ever since he's got here. What that man needs is a good, swift kick and a you-know-what, causing poor Serena all that grief with his scampering around.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Have a good day!
Now, I know you can get into the studio at night, but I don't remember how to do that now. Because you can get out through the talent exit. What did Dwayne give you? Let me give Dwayne a call.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
It's locked.
Right. Also weird that Nancy doesn't have a tape player. It's 1999. Girl, get with the program.
Powers Agency, how may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Powers. It's Nancy Drew.
Ah, Ms. Drew. Maddie told me all about the bomb you defused. What a stroke of luck you were passing by. With Rick's dressing room right next to Maddie's, she could have gotten killed.
I think Rick was in more danger than Maddie.
It's clear to me that he's setting this whole thing up to generate publicity for his grand entrance into the film world. My only fear is that some poor bystander like Maddie will get hurt.
Are you jealous of Rick?
Jealous of what? The man can't act his way out of a paper bag, Ms. Drew. I've spent years studying drama, but because I'm not a blonde-haired, blue-eyed fool, I have no place in this business. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I still harbor regrets about not pursuing my acting career further. My only point is that Rick has every reason to fake these so-called threats against himself. He has yet to suffer any harm from them, but the publicity and attention has served him well.
Have you met the prop master at Worldwide? She seems rather strange.
Yes, I've met Millie once or twice. She's very eccentric. Actually owns a studio, but chooses to stay locked up in that prop room of hers. Rumor has it that she's trying to write Rick Arlen out of the show.
I'm afraid that I'm not making a very good impression on Lillian. She doesn't seem to like me very much.
I don't see why she would. Lillian is very professional, though I think she doesn't care for Maddie very much.
Why doesn't she like Maddie?
I'm not sure, but without a doubt it has something to do with Rick. He enjoys creating trouble.
What makes you so sure it's about Rick?
When I worked with Rick at the Belfry, he was always playing off of people's weaknesses, starting rumors and fights. He always seemed to prey on the most gullible people.
Do you know how I can get into the control room at the studio?
Are you interested in stage managing? I'd be happy to talk to you about this subject. I used to be quite a whiz at it myself. Lillian has the entrance code, but I see no reason why you'd need to get up there.
What do you make of these threats against Rick? Maddie's very concerned about them.
I don't believe them. Rick was always known for his odd sense of humor and practical jokes. Unfortunately, Maddie always fell for them, just like she's doing now.
The producer seems pretty upset lately. He's always yelling.
Oh, he's just blowing off steam. Rick's recent threats about leaving the show have put an undue amount of pressure on him. Upper management seems to fear that the ratings will fall if Rick leaves. Although I really can't picture that, since Maddie is the real star of Light of Our Love.
Let's see.
Well, I should get back to the set. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye, and good luck.
Okay. Yeah, I knew I had to talk to him. Let me see. There's a whole lot to do. Let me think. Alright, looks like I did miss something. Unfortunately. Okay, so I need to go to the back entrance. But I don't remember how to get to the back entrance. Isn't there a combination lock there? Maybe there isn't.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Yeah, there is a combo. It's a combo. I'm looking up how to do it because I don't remember. I'm trying to remember where you're supposed to find that information, and I don't recall. What is it? Is it 1958? No. Man, I don't remember what this combo is. I feel like I knew it for a while, but not so much. And this is a really important part, that's why I'm looking it up, because I literally do not remember this.
It's locked. It's locked.
No, okay. I'm gonna have to look this up, because I literally do not remember where I'm supposed to find this. What is that freaking studio? Where do you find this out? I don't remember this at all. 3689. I don't remember this being a thing. 3689? Okay, better write that down. I cannot remember where I was supposed to learn what that combo was, but I sure as heck don't remember. Alright, so that's how you get in. My apologies for having to look up the solution. I played this game.
Hey, taxi! Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On
Man,
my
where
way.
did you learn that? I don't remember that at all. I don't remember ever seeing any combo. So you can't loiter in the hallway or you'll get caught or anything like that. Unless there was something I was supposed to know. Oh, you know what? There might have been an envelope or a letter or something. You know, yeah. I am an idiot. It was supposed to be that. I am so sorry. I shouldn't have even had to look that up. I just remembered that that was something I was supposed to do. They don't make that very obvious, do they? All right,
Taxi!
so,
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
You can't loiter in the hallways. Let's open up this here. And, oh right, I can't do anything here anyway. Use your key here. There's also a bunch of stuff. I wonder if I can call Moira Cunningham. 555 6913. Moira. Just writing that down. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Lots of thumbtacks. Let's take a look over here. See what she was just writing. Suppress the chocolates. Let's see if I can write. 69. Okay. Sorry, it's the 13th, I guess. I can't even read anything here. I love the snooping. That's always fun. Okay. Castor oil. You're supposed to look at this through 3D glasses, which I do not have. I'll have to go into Rick's office to get those, I just realized. Oh my gosh, this is Vampire Diaries. That's what, that's their first game. Or their second game, actually. Lots of Light of Our Love episodes, which I don't know how useful that is. Anything over here I can look at? Interesting. Anything? Rubber cement, an adhesive, but nothing that exciting. There's been a number of incidents dealing with the compromising of secret code. Previous methods of dealing with this problem have failed to rectify the situation. I'm putting a stop to this. The bitter truth is some employee I'd hate to think who is full of revenge on a date with disaster leaking these codes to the general public. I'm forced to take drastic action. This is not some hoax. From this point forward, it's required by a decree from Miss Strathorn to send in a password decoder card which will change weekly. It is unfortunate that one reckless person is tainted an otherwise superb crew. A word of warning, if a member of the studio is caught sharing blah blah blah. Alright, good to know. Her interactive Ms. Terry game. Very clever. Alright, is there anything else up here? I think I have to look at the, oh wow. Personal files, oh that's right, I have to log in as Millie here. I think I also have to look at the trash. Ooh, okay. So we know that Lillian sent nice
I need
computer.
something to make this work.
I love it. This was, okay. Oh, sorry, it's WWB 1958. That was something I forgot to basically... Thorns and petals of demise are a bit terrible. Oh, it's a bit reflection, or a bitter reflection on of one's envy and despise. That's hard to read. Okay, so we need to find an employer ID. Check all written drafts. Cheney, Spader, Factor, and Arden. Okay, we gotta get a key. Rick, you had no right to do that to me last night. You deserve what you got. How could you just leave me like that with no warning, no discussion? Why am I getting the feeling that I've been used by you, just like you've used everyone else in this town to get what you want? Now I hear you're going out to LA for Jocelyn's birthday party? How convenient for you. You used me to meet her, and now you're on her A-list. Do you know how humiliating it will be to show up there with everyone knowing about our breakup? You told me when we first started to date that our relationship was different. Why is this not true anymore? Watch your back, Rick. One of these days your lies will catch up to you. You'll find out there's no one left to use. And don't come to me for any favors. Once burned, twice shy. Okay. Alright, we got a report printing. Our nice Windows 95. Okay. May I... Okay. Mailroom, conference, boiler room, control room, actor. Write that down. Seek, Echo 7, and sneak. Okay. Props, writings, analysis, scripts. No internet available, and we got... What on earth? Alright, so let's find out what just printed. Okay, this is weird. Okay. Looks like something totally different is on the... That's very weird. Okay. Alright, so let me go out to Rick's and get the 3D glasses. Tekken 3D glasses. They're in here. Me and my gal, there's nobody there, Rick. That's depressing. So break back into Lillian's. This is so sensitive. Alright. Okay. Oh, this is confusing. So the combo is actor. How does this work exactly? Huh? Okay, I have no idea what this means. I'm gonna just take a picture of this with my phone and see if I can figure it out. This is very confusing. Okay. I'm gonna reprint the report and see if that changes anything, or if that was the report and I just got to see it a bit early, because that was very weird. So I feel like there's a different thing that's supposed to have printed. No. Unless there's a different printer? Oh, here. I'm an idiot. Alright. Security log. Okay. No, it's not very interesting. Alright, my apologies. I'm stupid. Alright. Now that random thingy was supposed to lead to this here. I can't figure out what this means exactly. I literally have no idea. I know the password is actor, but I don't know what the heck any of this means. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I guess I'll look up the solution. Jeez, they really don't do a very good job of telling me what you're supposed to do. I have no idea how that works. Okay, I have no idea how that works. I am very, very confused. What was that supposed to be? What in the world? How does that work? I'm literally staring at this picture I just took with my phone and I don't get it. I think I can just look at the tapes at a later point in time.
I need something to make this work.
You mean like the tape? Okay.
I need something to make this work.
Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens. Maybe don't hurt your dad, hello, Rick. I'll try to have it. It was right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens. Maybe don't hurt your dad, hello, Rick. I'll try to have it. It was right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens.
Well, if you recognize that
Maybe
voice.
you would.
I sure don't. Okay, found it. Interesting. Not very useful, but interesting.
I need to find a key for this.
Yeah, let's just turn on this big switch. That'll make sense. I believe this is the only security tape you can take because Nancy knows which security tape she's looking for out of this massive heap of security tapes. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, over here maybe? And over here, because I think I just turned the power on to this so I can finally know what the heck this was supposed to be. Ha! Okay. Working. Let's find out what. I believe it was this here. Yep. Hydraulic lift. Ooh. That is really unsafe, I think. So as you can see, there's not a whole lot of puzzles in this game. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Owen W. Spader. I wonder who Owen W. Spader is. I think that's all you can look at in here.
It's locked.
Yeah, well, no kidding. We're in the prop room. Alright, let's go ahead and head right on back in. Alright. Now, unfortunately, this game is plagued with some frustrating aspects to it where you have to figure out what it is you just looked at a lot of the time. And that is really annoying. Alright, so let me go ahead and... I don't know why I just zoomed me back in there. I thought I died for a second. Okay. We have to go to
Yeah,
Dwayne
what's
Howard's
the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
Block? It's not even that late. And to do this, we have to ring this guy.
It's about time you showed up. I've been waiting 45 minutes for that pizza.
So we gotta get in.
I need something to make this work.
Okay. Now we have to investigate Dwayne's office. Because we are 43776630, I think? I feel like that's important. 43776630. I don't know what that is. I think that might be the combination or something. Like his Her Interactive card. Her Interactive is just very popular with soap operas. Can I look at that? No. Did he play Romeo or something? What's the share now for WWE Studios? Rick Arlen leaving daytime. Rick Arlen, Worldwide's leading daytime actor, may be in the running to play the lead role in Jocelyn Quince's upcoming thriller Digit. WWE has refused any comment on this development, but Arlen's agency has hinted that its client is ready to break his contract with WWB. Arlen's relationship with the New York-based network has always been strained, with both sides unhappy with the terms of his contract. A lawsuit was filed against Arlen last year for breach of agreement after his brief stint with PDM Studios. However, sources say Arlen's agency is planning to challenge the merits of the contract with new evidence that has recently surfaced. Okay. Good to know. Sorry. Alright, interesting. We went to see a play. Oh, okay, you can turn around here. I was really confused. So maybe you could look at some of these books on his shelf. Any other pages I can turn? No. Okay, well, I don't know any of these. I think you have to figure out the French in Maddie's thing. The thing you saw earlier, but I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing that, and I also don't particularly enjoy foreign language learning and such. Huh, okay. Please read the attached article. Explain to me why my daughter was not invited to this panel. Maddie Jensen is a household name and an excellent model for girls. You, on the other hand, are a horrible example of a talent agent. Why is it that Rick Arlen has better press coverage than Maddie does? We both know that Maddie is the real star of the show. Call me and let me know what we should do about this. Okay, so Maddie wasn't invited to something. Enclosed is a current resume and file photo for Teresa Poppenhusen. She has 10 solid years of acting experience in the business and comes to my agency with excellent references. Thank you for your attention to these matters. Feel free to contact me. Dwayne Powers. And so this is somebody she's looking for. And let me write down this number, 800-561-0908. I wonder what that is. I don't remember what that is. That's why I'm checking. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything of use in here. Sorry, my nose is all stuffy. Alright, so a lock thing that... So he is heading to Rio de Janeiro. I wonder why. And he has adhesive of some sort. He also has had Chinese takeout. What's in the fortune cookie? Even though revenge should be sweet, jealous acts will end in defeat. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't know this combination. Guess we'll find that out. Oh, that was what this was. Okay, 4377. Huh. 6630. Alright, we get his keys. He's paying $5,000 as a loan from Maddie Jensen, I think. Or wait, no. Did she give that to him? Oh yeah, she's loaning him $5,000. Dang, that's a lot of money. Alright, so he is a notice of eviction. Allowed 10 days. Wow. Okay, so he's being evicted. Yeah, he is definitely being evicted. Make sure that I got all of that stuff. Yes. So we know he's being evicted. That's not good. It's the kind of thing that makes someone desperate, doesn't it? I have no idea what that is. Or should be. Or any of that. Interesting. Oh no, so you can call the home numbers. And there's a diagram of a bomb in a tape recorder. That's interesting. Liberty Mortgage. I wonder if you can call the mortgage company. 555 9311, I think. Lots of phone calls you're supposed to make. I wonder if I can use this phone. Let's see. 555 9311.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as...
Can I call Suppressa?
Thank you for calling Sorpresa Chocolates, where we make chocolates to die for. We're open every day from 8 to 5 and located on the corner of Sutton and Main.
Make chocolates to die for, eh? I know I have to get into this.
I need to find the key for this.
Okay, so his name used to be Rick Abertusky. Changed to Arlen. Did a lot of really prestigious stuff. It was in a student film. He's been in commercials. Let's take a look. He's got his headshot. His is canceled. We have his cell number that I wonder if I can call. 5427. Okay, so it is the same phone number. Doctor, what's my mother gonna do? Clever. $350K a year, dang. Owen W. Spader. 555-6275. 555-6275 for Owen. And we have his mother. My aunt. Okay. I don't think there's much else here. Freelance, various theaters, and there's nothing else here. Let's take a look at Maddie Jensen. We can even call her home telephone. Oh, she's done quite a bit of theater. That's pretty much everything you can look at. Can you look at Nancy Drew? Sure can. Have Nancy fill this out ASAP. So she has not filled anything out. I think that is everything you're supposed to look at in here. Right. Is this the locked drawer? Is there a locked drawer? Maybe there wasn't a locked drawer. Maybe I'm just too dumb to think. I think that's everything you can look at in Dwayne's office. Let's make some phone calls.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
Okay.
It's locked.
Right. Keys. Ooh. What's this then? This is your final warning, Nancy Drew. You better mind your business and go back to your little life in your River Heights. I mean it. Leave town now, or next time you won't be so lucky. Okay, whatever. Nancy is just like, nope. Alright, so we got 555-6275 for Owen Spader.
We're sorry. Your
Okay,
call
so
cannot be
he
completed.
does not have a proper phone number. This was the phone number I found in Rick's area.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed.
I guess you can't do anything about. I think. This is Rick's cell number.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be
Which
completed
apparently
as
he does
dialed.
not have. Okay then. I think that's everything you can call, but you can't do anything. That's weird. Alright, let me go ahead and make it daytime and randomly accuse people of various horrific crimes.
It's
Let me
locked.
call Dwayne first. You can only talk to Pappas once, which is kind of dumb. I know, I'm being like really boring, but I don't have much else to say.
Powers Agency, how may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Powers. It's Nancy Drew.
Yes, Miss Drew. What can I do for you?
Do you have many employees working for you at Worldwide?
Only 2. You and Maddie. Oh yes, and a temporary stagehand. It's been difficult finding adequate talent these days.
Do you know where I can find this stagehand? I haven't seen him around.
I'm not sure when he's scheduled to work next.
Well, I should get back to the set. Thanks for your help.
It was a pleasure to be of service. Good day, Miss Drew.
That was a really creepy way of saying good day, Miss Drew. Alright, let's grab the remote and play this tape that we found.
I need something to make this work.
So here we have a random guy wandering around. I think he's too big to be in that studio, like that model is so weird. Oh, and sneaking. And random dude with no beard comes through cam 4 and cam 3, who is still too big to be at this studio. Like, dang. His character model is gigantic. Okay, let's talk to various people in the studio and see if I have done
Taxi!
enough.
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Okay, let's hop on over here. Talk to Maddie and Rick.
It's open. Have you found anything out yet?
Tell me, do you know someone by the name of Owen Spader?
No, that doesn't ring a bell. Wait, no. No, I'm pretty good at names, but I've never heard of him.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Maddie is really on learning her lines.
Entrez-vous. Hello, Miss Drew. I see you can't get enough of me. Do I drive you wild?
Tell me, Rick, do you know a guy by the name of Owen Spader?
Yeah, I know Owen. He was with the Beekman Theater, wasn't he? Yeah, he's kind of short and stocky. Oh, don't tell me you're seeing him. Don't break my heart, love.
Listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Okay, that's nice, Rick. Thank you for that.
It's you again. What do you want?
Well, can you tell me something about Owen Spader?
No, I can't tell you something about Owen Spader. Why should I? It's none of your business.
Lillian, I have reason to believe you're the one threatening Rick. I know for a fact you sent him those chocolates.
Is that so? Well, I have every reason to kick you off this set. Where do you get off telling me what you think? I'll be calling your agent to let him know we no longer require your services. Get out of my office.
She is a jerk.
It's open! Hello, young lady.
Do you know where I can find Owen Spader? He's a stagehand, I believe.
Good luck finding him. I've yet to meet him face to face, even though he signs out props all of the time.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Come back soon.
Okay. Well, yeah, the navigation in the studio is a little weird, but let's head out.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
Okay, let's take a look at night. Okay. Let me call my friends. Real quick, see if there's a hold up on that end, and then otherwise I will just pop through everything and see how fast I can search
Hi,
everywhere.
you've reached Bess Marvin. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Or not. Maybe you have to call them during the day. So we got the bomb threat is Nancy. Let me see. Might be that you have to go back into the house and then get a phone call. Because you get a phone call and that's like the leading to end of games sequence.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
Hop over to
318
Dwayne's
West
real
10th
quick.
Street, please.
You got it.
I need something to make this work.
Okay. What did I miss? It's usually something in here. Okay. No. What about that? No, okay, so you can't look at that. Can't look here. Just being as thorough as possible. Any other books I can look at? No, just the French one. And no, I can't even look at the one that's open. Wonder if I can call this collection agency from here.
We're sorry.
No,
Your call
okay.
cannot be completed.
I wasn't sure. Any way I can look at this? No? Okay. Let's take a look at, okay, Art of Gender Persuasion. Pop over here. Go ahead and close it. Nothing else I need to look at. Okay. Huh. Contact Dave Smith at Liberty Mortgage. This might have been what I had to look at. This random calculator thingy. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. This game is very sensitive about what it is you have to do, which is really annoying. So there are keys in there, and there are no keys in there, and oh, this is new. Also something that I may have had to look at. As you can see, there's a lot of papers you have to like look at and read, which I think as a game developer, I don't think I would do this. I think I would have like a couple of things that you have to look at and you have to read or whatever, but you know, all stuff that you wouldn't be able to progress in the game if you didn't see it, you know what I mean? So that's sort of, I wonder why there's a doorknob in there. This drawer doesn't seem to have any purpose, but okay. Let's take a look at his file cabinet. We got this, we got this. Can you look at this? No. Okay, we got this here.
I need to find the key for this.
Sorry. Don't look at his client files. Okay. Rick. Over here. Canceled. Maddie Jensen. No. Okay. Okay. I already looked at Owen and then Nancy Drew, which says fill this out. No, I don't see anything, so. All of those little things may have been just like that one thing that I need to look at, so we'll head back. Sure, there isn't anything else here that I need to check. No. Okay. Just checking. Let's head out.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
Or
On my
way.
way.
Or something. No. Okay, so I need to go to the prop room or Lillian's or somewhere else. No, I want it to stay night.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay. Alright, again, don't loiter in the hallways. Let's make sure I went through everything in Rick's office. I love the music in this area. This is great. Okay, I already looked at all this stuff. Got this here. Is there anything else I need to look at? No. Like if we leave some money and freaking keys here. That's so weird. Okay, over here. Nothing I can do. Moving around. Check out this stuff. Time's running out. Blah blah blah. Another freaking note thingy. I already looked at this. I already looked at this. Can I look in any of these drawers? No. I can look in this drawer, which has the creepy thingy here, and there is nothing else to look at. Alright, I didn't think there was anything in Rick's office I needed to look at, but I just wanted to make sure. You know what I mean? Be as thorough as you can. Alright. Oops. Maddie Jensen. Let's snoop through her crap. Aha! Something new. Drastic. I don't know why the sound effect is so weird. I keep expecting to like right click it. Okay, so this is gonna be on the side. Okay, I just... Sorry. Let me take a look. Where is it? Okay, must needs to... over. Okay. So, I think we have the sides except for this one. It's very hard to tell. There, trust something. Finished. That. Sorry, that is. This is actually harder than it looks. Leather? Oh, that doesn't seem right. Comes down. Okay, K. Alright, so we need something that ends in a needs, like needs. Ah, this is probably it. However, steps, you don't know what that's supposed to be. As far as her handwriting changes so much. Okay. Finished. Like this. Drastic something. Drastic, oops. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, together. And a C. Something that ends in a C. Like here, we can be maybe a DW, like down. That might have not been the right one. That is finished, perhaps? Oh, calms down, I think. Trust me, I think. Trust me on this, perhaps? Oh, to work out what needs to... what it... so... I need to find something that ends in a W. Or starts in an N, perhaps, like even. No, I didn't think so. Trust me on that. No. This is tricky. What needs steps? Over here? As we discussed. Alright. Finished, as we discussed. That it is finished, as we discussed. Sorry that it is... Sorry that... No. That it has to be this way, maybe? Sorry that it has to work out. Sorry that it has... Where is an RK? What needs steps, as we discussed. When all this something blows over, trust me on... Trust me on this. We... That can't be right either. We be... This is weird, okay. Oh, we both know. And we both know. Okay, I think I did something wrong. Sorry. That it has... I had it all wrong. That it has to work... Where's the RK? Work out like this. Okay, so we need to find an I... like over here. But trust me on this, we both know what needs to be done. Something, however drastic. There's, as we discussed. Everything. Down. Drastic to see that it is finished, as we discussed, and everything. Calm down, we can meet again. Okay, sorry that it has to work out like this, but there is no choice at the moment. You must trust me on this. We both know what needs to be done, and I am taking the steps, however drastic, to see that it is finished, as we discussed. I just need your support. When all of this blows over and everything calms down, we can be together. Alright, so I don't know what any of that means, but I knew that that puzzle was coming. I just didn't know it was later in the game. Okay. We got French. We got... Sorry, this is probably really boring. Actually, can you zoom in on this? You cannot. No? Okay. We've got this here. Got this lipstick that somebody seems to have written something on, actually. Okay, we got a... No. Okay, we got these cute little Rick and Maddie, like, I don't even know what this is. And there's like, there's not even anything you can really look at here, you know? So there's a lot of screens that you can look at, but they don't seem to have a real reason to exist. And it's kind of annoying that you can't really do a whole lot. It's like the game really encourages you to look at everything, but most of the stuff in the game is just kind of like you know, kind of pointless. You know what I mean? Okay. That is everything in Maddie's area. I may have to look at the Rick thing, actually, now that I think about it. No. So, Rick is not written on the mirror anymore. Good to know. Let's take a look here. And over here. Break into Lillian's office again, see if there's anything I missed. So we have rubber cement adhesive. Nothing else here. I didn't realize this game was gonna be so complicated. Right, so you can look at the Rolodex, you can look at this. Over here, you can look at the Suppressor chocolates. She definitely sent the chocolates. That is 100% what happened, and she's got an anger support group, so that's something. I don't think there's anything I should need to look at on the computer, so I'm gonna leave that for now. She's got an open drawer. I don't know why. The trigger on this is complicated, and it doesn't even really explain how that works. That's so annoying, you know? She's got Letter of Our Love. We don't have anything else here, I don't think. You can look over here. There's just nothing really to look at. Let's take a look. Go to the prop room. Oop. You could look over here. I don't think there's anything particularly useful here, but you could look over here. I did not know you could do that. Got knives. Got a nice radio you can't do anything with. Beautiful, beautiful. A player you can't play. This is great. If this is the stuff that made me miss out on getting that ultra special phone call, then yeah, that's annoying. Alright, so I may also have to... Now you'll know how I got the login. But yeah, that was how you did it. I just forgot about it. Alright, so letter opener, we got this here. Oop. We got this prop list that's been crossed out. We got this here. The typewriter drops its Y, so whatever... You can't even type on it, that's disappointing. But who uses typewriters anyway? Like, even back then, this was pretty, you know... There's a diary. I don't know why this exists. There's, like, nothing that useful here. You know? Alright. I can't look at any of the things. You can look at this. But you're not much of a bagpipe player, so I guess that's a thing. You know, all these doorknobs, because that makes sense. You can look at all of this stuff, but like you can't really touch any of it. Just weird. I wish you could look at more of this stuff. Like, a lot of this is just, you know, boring screens, and there's not a whole lot you can really do. Oh, you can, like, try to get in there, but you can't. We already went there before. You can look at the mystery music. The piano. You can look at the world map. You can look at the... Okay, you can't look at that because I already looked at it. I know I already did this. Okay. Let's get out this way.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
This better be
On
it.
my way!
I Second phone call doesn't come. I'm mad. Okay, I literally have no idea what I missed. Is there something new? Did I need to call my friends? Like, what? How does this work? Do I need to look at this more closely? What do I do? That's the really annoying thing about this game, is that you're expected to look at everything. But as you can see, I looked at everything and nothing still, you know? I mean, you can still beat it, but it still drives me mad. You can't even really investigate Millie all that much, you know? Whoa, hi, why is there an eyeball here? That's really creepy. Okay, so you've been invited to some daytime soap thing. Already read this. She signed it Mother. It's very impersonal.
It's locked.
You can't go in there, which is really annoying. Got this love note to Rick. You can look at various pictures of various things and wonder why Nancy has no reflection in anything. Can I look at any of these? I know I can look at these pictures. So, yeah, you can look at these. But I don't know what else you're supposed to do. You can't look at anybody else's mail or anything like that. Okay, maybe there's a few phone calls I need to make. So
It's
go
locked.
Talk to Dwayne. Jeez, sorry, I didn't realize this game was so long. Like, I cannot figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing next. Like, it's just, it's the most annoying
Powers
thing
Agency,
about this game.
how may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Powers. It's Nancy Drew.
Yes, Miss Drew. What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I've upset Lillian. Did she call about terminating my employment with the studio?
Yes, she did. She was very upset. She said you accused her of having something to do with Rick's threats. To tell you the truth, I think you're onto something there. I had my suspicions about Lillian for quite some time. That is why I've asked Mr. Pappas to keep you on with Worldwide.
What are your suspicions?
I really believe the stress of the show and her past relationship with Rick may have pushed her over the edge. Just be careful, and don't believe everything she says.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for that, Dwayne.
Well, I should get back to the set. Thanks for your help.
It was a pleasure to be of service. Good day, Miss Drew.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Okay, you can't do anything with the producer, which is really annoying. I wish you could meet him.
It's open. Have you found anything out yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Entrez-vous. Hello, Miss Drew. I see you can't get enough of me. Do I drive you wild?
Listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Ciao, Bella.
Okay, Rick. Well, I can't walk in on her, so
It's open! Hello, young lady.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Come back soon.
I believe you have to get the phone call at night. If I recall, excuse me, if I recall correctly. Alright, let me see if I can remember what the passcode was. Walk right on in there during the day when anybody could catch you.
I need something to make this work.
Yeah, let me mess with that. I don't need to do anything with it. Got the security tapes. Ah, yes, okay. So we got over here. I've already taken the security tape. I've already watched the security tape. Want a closer look at some of these pictures.
This has been a presentation of Worldwide Broadcasting.
Really? Alright. No, I think I did everything there was to do in here. It may just be that I need to switch to night. Yeah, I can't really look over here. Can you look over here? Yes, I can. Let's see if anything changed during the daytime. It's kind of a shame you can't go to the prop room that way, but they can animate the 3D characters on the bottom, just sort of in there, I guess. See, there's your Owen Spader. We don't have a picture for
It's
him.
locked.
She can't get in, and nobody can. I don't know. I think I've done everything. I can't think of anything else I need to do. I already looked at everything there was possible to look at. Like, you really, really need to be thorough. Like, the first time I played this game, I was incredibly thorough. There's only like 3 puzzles in this game. I didn't realize how few there were. Oops. There's our Klieg light. And our Mystery Loves Company. The end is near. There's our food table, I guess. Q notes. Whatever this is.
The wheel is stuck.
Take a look at the catwalk again. Because this is thrilling gameplay, and I really wish that there was like a checklist of stuff I could look at. That is the biggest problem with this game, is there's no checklist or anything like that. So you've got this here, which seems to match the description of this Owen Spader dude. I wonder who this Owen Spader is. He seems very important. Who do you think Owen Spader is? And why can't we meet him? Not a rhetorical question, I really do want to know what you guys think. It's got an invoice. Alright, I can't find anything else.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
It's locked.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Still not getting a phone call.
It's locked.
Do I need to call her friends? Maybe I need to call her friends. Even though it's annoying and I would really rather not. I'm just having snacks because I'm hungry.
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Fane residence.
Hi, George. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how are you? Are you still in Florida? Did you ever solve that case you were working on?
I'm in New York right now on another case. Get this. Rick Arlen from Light of Our Love is getting these scary death threats.
You are kidding. Don't tell Bess that. She'll want to fly out there and save him. She absolutely adores Rick Arlen. So, have you met any of those other daytime superstars?
Well, I have met Maddie Jensen. In fact, I'm staying with her. She's a friend of Aunt Eloise.
Really? I like Maddie Jensen. Is she as nice in real life as she is on screen? I always heard soap stars can be a bit temperamental.
She's nice, but I never get to see her because she's so busy. So, what's new with you these days?
I'm starting to train for the annual River Heights Marathon next month. But tell me more about your new case. What have you found out so far?
Rick was almost killed by a falling Klieg light.
Oh my gosh! Is he all right?
Jeez, the
Was it an
overacting.
accident?
He's okay, but it barely missed him.
He's okay, but it barely missed him.
Have you searched the area? Maybe the light was sabotaged to fall.
I'm certain that it was. I found a light clamp on stage that looks as if it had been sawed through.
That pretty much narrows your suspects down to someone in the studio. This had to be an inside job.
I'm officially an extra on the set, but there's not much to do.
Not much to do? I bet it'd take you weeks to discover all of the nooks and crannies in that studio. Who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon some hidden passageways. TV studios are always full of them.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
All of Nancy's friends coming together.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your sleuthing.
Okay, I didn't know
Be
that
careful.
was a goodbye.
I love you.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, tell me everything. Did you get Rick's autograph for me? He's so gorgeous. It must be so exciting to be on the set with all those stars. George filled me in on everything that's happened, so tell me who the suspects are. I can't believe someone would do this to Rick.
You know, it just might be Rick who's behind these threats.
No way, Nancy. Why would he send death threats to himself? Get real.
It could be a publicity stunt.
I know Rick has a reputation for being a practical joker, but I'd think he'd get enough publicity by just being cute. So, who are the other suspects?
Let's see. There's this odd woman who's the prop master.
That must be Millie Strathhorn. Did you know she owns the entire network and it's worth millions? She's a total cat lover. I heard she treats her cats like royalty. So, who are the other suspects?
Maddie is really nice, but I can't rule her out.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be weird if Maddie was behind it all? What if Maddie really had a secret motive to get rid of Rick? Like Marlena on Crimson Cove last year.
I don't think so, Bess. Real life isn't a soap opera, you know.
So, who are the other suspects?
Nice, you gotta keep repeating that audio. That's not gonna get old.
The producer doesn't exactly like Rick, but I've yet to meet him in person.
Who's the producer now? Is it William Pappas? Worldwide just hired him like 6 months ago to improve their ratings. Crimson Cove is really beating Light of Our Love.
There's the director, Lillian Weiss, who's not a very happy camper.
Oh yeah, Chatter Magazine had a whole spread on their breakup at some elegant restaurant. She dumped a whole pitcher of water on Rick's head.
Lillian and Rick dated?
I think they started dating once he got onto the show. They'd always show up at these Hollywood premieres together. Okay, I'll be off in a minute. Nancy, I gotta go soon. So who else have you met?
My agent, Dwayne Powers, is pretty cool, but let's just say he's not one of Rick's #1 fans.
Never heard of him. It's so funny to hear you say my agent. So how did you hook up with him?
Really? I thought you would have heard of him.
I'm not that much of a fan, but I know about most of the major agencies soap operas use, and I've never heard of any Dwayne Powers. Okay, Mom, I'll be right down. Nancy, I gotta go. Give me a call later if you need some help, okay? Bye.
Maybe they've got like a... hit system or something.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
What do you think I should look for on that death threat tape?
Probably something the police couldn't hear. Maybe there's a way you could change the speed of that voice or something. You might recognize it then.
I got into the locked area of the prop room and found an employee ID for one of Dwayne's contract workers, Owen Spader.
Do you have any other information on this guy? Maybe there's an employee file for him at the studio.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Hurry home and be careful.
Okay. Thrilling. Do I need to call them again? You know, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. I feel like I've already looked at everything. I'm gonna call Dwayne a call again.
You've reached the Powers Agency. Interviews are only taken by appointment. Thank you.
I wonder if there's like a phone number for Pappas or something. Let me see. I'm checking a walkthrough right now, see if maybe there's a... Wow, this is very old. I also can't feckin' change... Okay, well, I can't even look at this. The walkthrough king, it says. Alrighty, corridors, Maddie's apartment. I'm looking up, so I'm not really looking up anything specific that I need to do or anything. It's, mostly just trying to figure out what it is that I'm supposed to do that I may have missed. Go to the set, go into here, put this power switch, look at the audio mixing. You can hear the voice, head over to the lounge, go behind it, unlock them with the key, blah blah blah, prop room. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, this is something I forgot to do. I'm glad I looked this up then. 318-672001. Alright, so I need to go into Lillian's.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
And this is why the game, this is one of the biggest issues with the game, is that it doesn't do a very good job of explaining that. But I need to put it into Lillian's computer. So Millie, as you can hear, idiots in this feckin' area with their stupid loud ass cars. I really hate loud cars. I wish they were illegal and that people would actually, like, you know, make people stop doing that. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Employee ID. 318 67 2001. 318 67 2001.
It looks like Owen was on the set every time something happened to Rick.
How in the world did you even know that? Also, why is his phone... Oh, maybe that's Dwayne's something or other, but why is his ID different? I think that might have actually been the thing that I was missing.
Hey, taxi!
Where
to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
Hello?
I don't have much time to explain. Can you meet me at the studio later tonight? I know you won't have any trouble getting in.
I'm just putting in the combination to get in there just in case future me forgets. Is anybody still watching? Because this is going to be exciting.
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay, we got 2 people watching. Alright guys, I want your opinion on what you're about to see.
I see our Miss Snoop has shown up.
Lillian, I think you should leave your act to professionals. I can see right through you.
Yeah, well, I hope you can see through the act of whoever's sending these letters because I just got one.
Right. How am I supposed to believe that?
You think you're so smart. Well, here it is. Proof positive.
Thinking you blackmail my pet? Not if I get you first. Do you really think you'll find out who I am? And here I thought you hated Rick as much as I do, but you're still in love with him. You're still sold on his stupid smile and good looks. A puppet disguised as an actor, that's what he is. A phony, a ladder climber. But he'll fall so far down no one will ever be able to find him again. I'll push you down too, Lillian. Whatever is in store for Rick will be coming your way as well. So stop playing detective and pretend this never happened. You'll be much happier and more alive if you did.
Now do you believe me? Who could be doing this? You must know.
Alright, who did it? The answers are, it was you, Lillian. I believe it was Rick himself. It has to be Dwayne. Do the math, Lillian. It was Maddie, or without a doubt. There's also, without a doubt, the prop master is behind it all, and Pappas had every reason to do this to Rick. Alright, guys. Let me know who you think it is. Who did it? Oh, wow, we got more people watching. Alright, who is our culprit? Who is the person behind all of these threats? Please let me know. I gotta wait for the lag to catch up. Dwayne. Okay, we gotta vote for Dwayne. Does anybody else want to vote for someone? Or is this going to be Dwayne? Okay. Nobody else is sending any messages, so I guess... I just got here, I have no idea. Okay, well, Living and Thriving, I don't think you should necessarily watch this, it'll just spoil the ending. But, okay, so you don't know who it is. Let's vote for Dwayne. Let's see what happens.
It has to be Dwayne.
Dwayne Powers? But why on earth would he...
Gee, Maddie, what do you... Maddie. What do you, Lily? What do you know? Clever disguised as Owen Spader.
With his intense hate of Rick, doomed financial situation, and that clever disguise as Owen Spader, Dwayne had every motive and opportunity to commit these threats and traps.
That is correct, Ms. Drew. And now for the bonus round. Name the washed-up director and interfering actress who will be dead in a matter of minutes. Hurry up, contestants. Time's running out.
It's him! Up in the control room! And he's locked us in!
Lillian, hide!
Why, hello, Ms. Drew. I only followed Lillian here, but I've trapped both of you. Your deaths will make a wonderful end to Act 1. Rick Arlen's death will be the climax to this little soap opera I've produced. I'm calling it One Death to Die.
He's insane.
Dwayne, why? Why do you hate Rick so much? Maddie and Lillian have more reason to hate him than you do.
More reason than I? Rick Arlen has to die, and I'll tell you why. Because he killed me. He killed Dwayne Powers!
This needs a question mark.
How did you pull this off?
I disguised myself as Owen Spader to gain access to the studio. I had everyone fooled, but then you came along and found out too much.
Dwayne, don't do anything you'll regret. There's still time to let us go.
No! I made them stars. I did it all. And how did Rick repay me? By leaving me and destroying my business. Once he left, I lost all of my clients except for Maddie.
Dwayne, this isn't a soap opera. You're dealing with real people.
Real life is a soap opera. You'll learn that. Or rather, you would have learned that had you lived.
Maddie still cares for you. You're making a big mistake.
Enough! Words, words, words! You will soon see that I am a man of action. I'll come down for the final close-up. I'm gonna write you two out of the script forever. So sorry about your short-lived career, Miss Drew. Faces, everyone! Open up in there! Open up!
Hurry, Nancy!
He's coming down! Alright, let me go ahead and save just in case, because I never want to do that again.
Time's up! It's curtains for you, Miss Drew. What's going on in here? Hey, you! This is the guy we've been looking for.
Jeez, you didn't hear this guy wrong?
Congratulations, Nancy. You've solved the case.
Way to go, Ralph.
Forget about it.
Dwayne's in the right hands now. Case closed. Dear Bess, another mystery solved. Dwayne is now awaiting trial for his attempted murder and has publicly apologized for his crimes. Lillian has moved out to California and is directing her first film. But the best news is about Maddie and Rick. They finally decided to tie the knot. Well, as Serena and Rory. But who knows? Perhaps it'll rub off on them. There's always hope. Love, Nancy.
So that was Stay Tuned for Danger. Is it cheesy? Yes. Is it particularly well made? I would say not necessarily. There's a lot of things in this game that really bother me. There's not a whole lot of puzzles, and there's a lot of things that require you to kind of try to figure out what you're supposed to do next or remember things for long periods of time. The only reason I did even moderately okay was because I remembered a lot of stuff. And there's a couple places you can get stuck in this game as well. This was the second game in the series, the second game that, the fourth game that Her Interactive had ever made. And I can understand why that made it more complicated and, you know, they didn't really know what they were doing at first. And so I would say that this is the first game that they've made that actually has some pretty decent pacing and some very interesting characters. I really do like the characters in this game. I wish that we learned a lot more about them, and I kind of wish this game had been made, you know, like 20 games in, so we could have seen a whole lot more excitement and drama in this. But I really like it. I have a soft spot for this game. It's cheesy, it's corny, it's a lot of fun, it's, you know, it's just a weird game, and it's a lot of fun. So we got the same voice for Ralph and Dwayne, so that's really entertaining. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of, yeah, I'd be very interested in like learning the process in making this game, because I wonder what the teen advisory board was. Were these like teenagers talking to them about it? I wonder. You know, this was made in a time period where, you know, a lot of, oh yeah, Mildred Weir Benson, I think that oh wow, they developed it with C++, huh? Huh, I did not know that. I think they have their own engine. Now, before I go, there are a couple of little Easter eggs you can do with this game. So I guess I can show those to you, but yeah, in essence, this is a pretty entertaining game. This is a really, I've always, like I said, I've always had a really soft spot for this game, and I know it's not a very good game from every objective standpoint. It is a lot better than their first game. Their first game is extremely buggy and frustrating, and the third game, I think, is the first one that sets the pace in the game to you know, to be better, I guess. Dwayne Powers is kind of a meme now, actually. Don't look him up too much if you don't want to get spoilers for other Nancy Drew games, because he's in a lot of memes. Yeah, I don't really know have a lot else to say. I really appreciate this game for its historical value, because when the last game came out, so this is the sequel to it, and the last game is not very good. It's very buggy. It's very frustrating to try to get to work, and I don't even know if I'd be able to get it playing on this channel. But I really appreciate it for its artistic and, or not artistic, for its historical value, because the New York Times called Nancy Drew the un-Barbie of video games, and which is something I'm putting in an essay I'm writing, so that's kind of why I brought it up. Because back then when this game was made, most of the games, the video games out there were, for girls, were basically, you know, Barbie, fashion, dress up, go shopping, hit on cute boys kind of thing. And Nancy kind of came in here and blew all that out of the water, and so, yes, she's not, you know, super influential in all of video game history, but I think that she did create a standard, to an extent, that made it so that people weren't really afraid to have a female protagonist in their games, and weren't afraid to kind of tell the story of women, and Nancy was an early trailblazer in that, and I think that's why her games are so important, and not all of them are good. This one's cheesy and not phenomenal or anything, but it is good. I do really like it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is gonna load this file. I'm going to, oh wait a minute. No, not this one. Apologies. Alright. We're gonna load here, and I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that you can do. I'm gonna do that last, actually.
Taxi!
Go over here.
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay. There's some weird glitches in this game. Now, this is one that I think I have a theory as to why it exists, and I'll show it to you in a moment. So what you do here is you open this up, click, over and over, and okay, so I think you have to do it earlier, but it transports you into Dwayne's office during the nighttime, and that is the thing that happens. And then the final thing for this is you can get this weird error message
Lexington Avenue, please.
if you type in one of the phone numbers from the previous game, 5525, and I don't remember, I think it's like 5257 or something. Let me look that up, because I need to look, it's Jake. It's 555 JAKE, but I don't remember what the numbers are, so let me check my phone keyboard. So it's 555 5253 5253. Okay. C sound shell could not open file. So yeah, this is okay.
Do I look like a tour guide?
And then you get stuck here.
Look, the set's closed to visitors.
So I think that this what happened was they used their original engine.
But if it's any consolation, I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
I don't know who found this, but it's so weird. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got. So, glad you're here. Glad you were here. Let me know what you thought of the game on Discord, I guess, because I think everybody who watched here is someone from Discord. And yeah, like I said, I really like this game. I think it's very funny and weird and just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just really biased, but yeah. Might play another one. I don't know. Let me know. Okay, and we can stop the stream here.